Title: Death Sentence Delivered. Emoji Jury Reacts to Pittsburgh Synagogue Shooter's Fate. TLDR: Pittsburgh shooter who ended 11 lives in a synagogue gets a death sentence after serious contemplation by the jury. Was justice served? When a massive tragedy shakes a city, everyone watches and waits for that pivotal moment when justice, or at least the human version of it, is served. But how does one even begin to put a value on human life, especially when it's been taken in such a heinous manner? Robert Bowers, the man behind the harrowing massacre at a Pittsburgh synagogue in 2018, has been found guilty of all 63 federal charges against him, with criminal counts for hate crimes resulting in death topping the list. Let's take a step back and remember, he didn't just break laws, he broke families, spirits, and hearts. On that fateful day, 11 souls were abruptly taken from this world, and 7 more sustained injuries, forever marking them with the haunting memories of the attack. The city was left grappling with how to move forward. So, when a 12-member jury was presented with the task of deciding between life imprisonment and a death sentence for Bowers, it's no surprise they took almost 10 hours over 2 days to reach a unanimous decision. Imagine being in their shoes. Could you decide? It wasn't as simple as guilty or not guilty. The penalty phase of the trial had the jury weighing out if aggravating factors overshadowed the whopping 115 mitigating ones. 115 factors. Can you even name 5 things off the top of your head that might be a reason to show leniency for a crime of this magnitude? Finally, after what must have felt like an eternity for those waiting outside the courtroom, their decision was announced: a death sentence for Robert Bowers. To make this visceral, imagine being a family member of one of the victims. On one hand, the pain of your lost loved one may never go away, but on the other, is the thought of another death, even if it's the perpetrators, really the closure you were hoping for? And for the general public, does this verdict bring a sense of security, or does it merely open up the floodgates for more debate on the ethics of the death penalty? For now, the chapter on Bowers' trial may be closed, but the larger conversation on hate crimes, the value of human life, and the justice system's approach to such crimes is very much alive. So, we leave you with this: does the punishment truly fit the crime, or are we as a society merely trying to find a way to mend an unhealable wound? What do you think?